And it looks like there's some clever things going on across the field. Now I reckon if Tom gets down a little bit more and he sticks it, they could have a little kiss. Look at that, look. They're putting on final drives on this this Sultan. Now it's a clean old bus, but it stood in my head for a little while, and the army had a bit of a habit of taking the final drives off their CVRTs about 5 years ago, and we've got the tracks and all the other bits, but they just took the final drives off. Now the lads do a lot of final drives, so it shouldn't be too hard. You do know that one's got the speedo on it and one hasn't. Yeah, they're me, look, they're teaching them how to suck eggs. But yes, it's actually quite a low mileage machine, this one, and it'll be interesting to see what it goes like afterwards. Yeah, they're in demand, but like I say, I haven't sold a vehicle to Ukraine now. Nothing's left here for 5 weeks since Barclays closed my account, and no other British bank would take an account if you deal with Ukraine. Bit naughty, isn't it? Yeah, a bit naughty. We've now got sacrificial bank accounts, and as we sell stuff, we will just close the bank account afterwards and move on to another bank, and they won't know. That's a nice one, isn't it? Right, well, we better crack on. Just sold a trailer. Ashley's Bighorn is coming on very nicely. This came up for crushing, had a pretty good engine in it, and then he's put a jack-off kit and knobblies on it. Looking cool. Well, we've just taken delivery of some more Humvee bits. Brand new doors. Ho, ho, ho. I wonder if I ever go for canvas doors. I prefer no doors. And then in here, there's a few sort of extenders and heater plugs. And then these things here, that everything electrical in a Humvee goes through these buckets. And they're filled with a kind of a resin, so the water can't get in. So at the end of the day, if you get any single electrical fault come on a Humvee, then basically you've got to change that box, the whole box. I tried cutting one in half once, and it was rock solid resin, and it didn't look like coming apart. Now we've got a job in London on a film tomorrow, and I think we're using this Land Rover. No, I don't think that's the one we're using, but it's going to look like that one. Yeah, no, not that one. That's another one. Another one. We've got to find it first. Sunny day in Banbury. All my favourite suppliers, RAF tyres, Polish Pete's. Now, they've had my Pinzagauer for a little while, and they try to fob me off, saying their auto electrician is on holiday. Now, he's Polish. We know he doesn't have holidays. It's a lie. It's got to be. It's done 179 kilometres, and I want it back on the road because I've got a friend needs it out in Ukraine, and he wants it out there swiftish, and we've got 3 more to follow it, all with little electrical faults. They are a superb vehicle off-road, but they're complicated. And it went to an expert, and it put him in hospital, basically. I think it was head problem, and he's closed his workshop, so now he brought it to good old Polish Pete's. Second they finish this, another one, bosh, straight in, and then another. Get them all gone. And in the meantime, we are MOTing this snatch. It's got a film job in Leighton Buzzard at the sand quarry on Monday morning. How cool is that? I've just driven it over, and it drove lovely. What could possibly go wrong with it going through its MOT? We've replaced the glass at some time. Even the searchlight on the top works. Brakes worked. I used a hooter. Wipers worked. Washers worked. Well, in a kind of a dribbling fashion, but that's how they do. That is the nature of the beast. So fingers crossed it'll go straight through, and we'll be on a film set. Canino Reeves or something like that. Something like that his name is. I don't know. Him and Snoop Dogg, the pair of them. She passed with flying colours. What a beauty. 29,000 kilometres. Went like a Trojan. Yeah, quite a quick one. They aren't always quick, these things. They can be a bit sluggish like. But this one, went through the gears well. He said the tyres were a little bit cracked, he said, but that's just an advisory. And my actual tailpipe of the exhaust is a bit rusty, but that's not a problem either. So there you go. That will be on a film set Monday morning in a little village called Leighton Buzzard, on the edge of another vehicle called Tizenhoe, Dunstable area. What fun! What fun! Now, we managed to pull the stripes off the Tactica yesterday, apart from the one red stripe along the top. That's a reflective one, and that's going to be a bit of a bitch. A bit of a bitch. And the job now is only 12 volts. The job now is to put a hoofing great big battery in it, just instead of the car battery you put on, just for now. But yeah, fun to drive, fun to drive. We love it. Look at that, all that mud, all that open space, all those tanks. We should have people here playing. And that River Rover, I should be getting that ready for the weekend, shouldn't I?